Hello, my name is Shannon Hartnett, and I'm going to be doing my persuasive speech essay on plastic waste. How many times in the past month have you visited a grocery store, ordered a drink at a restaurant, or taken food to go? Maybe a few times, maybe almost daily. And these are things that we actually do all the time. But one thing that these activities have in common is that they use a lot of plastic. According to the Globalist, the average American uses 220 pounds of plastic per year, with the average lifespan as of 2017 being 78.54 years old. That is about 17,000 pounds of plastic in just your lifetime, and it's taking a huge toll on our environment. We actually have time to fix this problem. By minimizing our plastic use, we will be able to help save the environment and provide for a lot better future. The planet we live on is counting on us, actually. By creating small daily habits in our lives, we will be able to save our environment and provide for a better future. The planet we live on is not built for our lifestyles. As a college student, an average day might look something like this. You wake up, get ready for class, brush your teeth, and before class you stop at Starbucks since you forgot to eat breakfast. And then after class you head to the library, print out a few pieces of paper that you forgot. And then you might go to the gym, go to a friend's house, relax, and bring home a water bottle with you. These are all just average things, but in those few things that I mentioned that an average day might look like, there were at least 6 pieces of plastic being used. Imagine that number on a larger scale. Imagine the number in just our school in general at FGCU. That's a lot of plastic, and it's hurting the environment. As humans, we need to take care of the place that we live on. It is our home for all of us, and a huge portion of the disposed plastic ends up in our oceans and wildlife, which can tremendously harm the animals if we keep the pace that we're going at. According to number 2, when small pieces of plastic are in the ocean or whenever they are digested by the animals, it actually causes wounds, impairments of feeding tubes, blockage of digestive tract, and it can cause illnesses which can lead to death. And this can be a huge problem to our ecosystem because this could be causing a lot of species to go extinct or close to being extinct. Excuse me. The problem of our disposable plastic use is real, and if we don't come together to take the right steps, we might be too late to help save our ecosystem. We just need to make small changes in our everyday life to help make a difference. There are many alternatives to plastic, and although it might be all around you and in every daily habit that you have in your life, but it doesn't require many extra steps to use reusable plastic. Some of these alternatives include reusable bags, metal straws, reusable water bottles, bamboo toothbrushes. The list goes on and on and on. A lot of the single-use disposable plastic does have an alternative to it, and you would be surprised that you can actually find them a lot of places. Instead of using the plastic straw that they give you at Starbucks for your daily coffee, just bring a metal straw with you in your bag or in your pocket and use that instead and ask for no straw. And you would be surprised how far that goes. It actually goes a very long way, because if everyone collectively came together and decided to use reusable straws, we would be making a huge difference. And that's just with straws. Same thing with plastic bags, for example. Today, if you replace your single-use plastic disposable bags with the reusable bags, you would be saving over 22,000 plastic bags. If 20 people started doing that, over 440,000 plastic bags would be saved, and our oceans and wildlife would be filled with 440,000 less plastic bags. Leaving them in the trunk of your car is a good way for me to remember Also, just putting like a cute little post-it note next to the door every time you go grocery shopping to remind yourself that you do have to use the reusable bags. And not only is it saving the environment, but it's also a lot easier to carry inside than the cheap plastic bags that could rip or, like cut off the circulation of your arm. The alternatives can be very overwhelming since there's so many, but it really is easy to find what works best for you. And it's honestly like the plastic would have never been used in the first place because the daily habits really do, you get used to them. Some may think that using reusable bags can be too expensive or too much time taken out, or you might forget to make the small changes, but in the end, it really doesn't take long to make a habit. It probably takes about 2 months to make a habit, and after that, that's a lifetime of using reusable plastic instead of the single-use one-time plastic. 2 months of learning and adapting will save a lifetime of plastic, and it will make a huge difference. Some of these alternatives to plastic could be expensive, but if you go to the right places, like the Dollar Tree or your local grocery store, you'd be surprised what you can find. And also, you can go online and you try to figure out how to make your own reusable bags or reusable straws or anything really. Like, you can really find a lot of stuff online and you can make it really cheap. Overall, making a small change can make a huge difference. I hope you take these suggestions and challenge yourself to try to implement at least one of them this week. The future is counting on us to be smart and make good choices. We can make a difference. And as you see here, I have my reusable water bottle. It fits so much more water than a plastic bottle, and it's perfect for me. Just take care of our planet and save the future of our animals by doing our small daily practices. Thank you.